Hey, I was gonna do a video on Art of War Part Two, Understanding Narcissists and a Target, but something came up that was very disturbing my heart, and I need to come clean. I tell you about. My name is kyndell reaguas Ballard Garrett, your host of KGTV. I'm gonna do a video on Walmart. Now, people ask me how many years I stayed at Walmart before leaving, and why did I stayed and why I leave. The truth will come out. In 2020, May 31st, I stepped down and called it quits from Walmart after 19 years of service. And people said, wow, that's a badge of honor. And I look at them and said, not really. The badge of honor, knowing that my mom came out safe. She retired. Linda Ballard Garrett from Linda Ballard at Linda Ballard 911 Health. She retired March 24th, 2020. Now, what had been disturbing, I want to give you a backdrop while I'm telling the story. 2 days um, after the shooting at Chesapeake Bay at the Walmart Supercenter in Virginia, CEO, yes, I'm going to call you out, Doug McMillian, came out and was talking about his numbers and that Walmart is about service and is about its people and his concern. Oh yes, his concern was about the theft going up, and that if theft keeps skyrocketing, and talking about the economy getting worse in 2023, that he's going to shut down some stores in high crime areas. Okay, Dougie Fresh, I'm gonna put you in check. Shut down 2857, the store I work at in Kansas City, Missouri. Now, you talking about customer service? Many people who came to that store after I left said I could have the worst experience at Walmart. The lines are long, there's not enough people. Doug McMillian, tell me this. Why there's not enough people? Doug McMillian, tell me this. If you're about value, then come about telling the truth. Why there's not enough people? What is the true value? You don't value customers. You value your bonus check. I don't care. You get hurt, but all you care about is the money in your pocket. You didn't care about the safety of your employees. Now, the real reason I stayed is because of my mom. And I had this weird feeling that she wasn't safe. So from it's like the nights, like Wednesday nights, I'd go across the street to the brew top, have a couple of drinks, talk to some of the bouncers. Thank you, KG, Johnny, Ryan, from coming checking on my mom. Because what I used to do after the brew top, I'd sneak in back into Walmart, check the front, make sure she's okay. My biggest fear came to pass on that unfaithful November 24th in Virginia about the shooting. And I prayed every night that my mom come home. Yeah, I could have left Walmart within 5 or 6 years, but as long as she was there, nah, I'm gonna stick around, not only protect her and my coworkers. Now, in 2006, now Doug, you was talking about shutting down stores in like high crime areas. Okay, let's talk about some of the stores in the suburbs. Now, back in 2006, Walmart had been going through um, threats, and it hasn't stopped. Walmart also has been uh, had problems with management. Now, here's the thing about Walmart, and has Walmart emphasized value in their employees? Not once in that interview that Doug McMillian talks about investing in his employees. If you're going to invest in in customer service, then Doug McMillian, invest in your people and start having these maverick managers uh, who have the axe to grind and that pick on associates. Because here's what happens: you got these maverick managers uh, who has an axe to grind, want to be the next store manager, trying to see how many associates they could push to the edge, make cry, turn into chain smokers, alcoholics. They take, and some managers take pride in that. Now, remember when I did a video on narcissism? Um, Narcissists take positions in power, which is like management positions, like a Walmart. Yeah, Doug, I'm calling you out. You're a narcissist with a VIP, vanity, image, and pride. You're all anything about yourself, Dougie. You're thinking about yourself. Now back to the story. Um, there were many days my mom called me and asked me where I was at on my lunch because she did not want me to be in the break room. Now, why she did not want me to be in the break room? Oh, yes. 10 years later, Virginia. What happened? He was a team lead at Walmart. They had they gathered up in the break room for the nighttime meeting. He said it was going to be a light night. 6 people and himself died that night. The break room is death. But it's like clocking in and clocking out into death. It's like that song by Tupac. He said, I see death around the corner. And that's what I felt like. When I was back in automotive, it was eerie. I was the only one back there by myself. There was times that the door was accessible because the lock was broken. So let's say we have a incident. That person, all they had to do was come in through the back way and let the carnage begin. Sad but true. And it bothered me because I'm sitting here like, great, I'm in the back. That was one an event of what they call active shooter protocol. You have to find an exit. Now that was one of my escape routes, but I had many escape routes. So with that being said, um, my mom, she never hung out in the break room. Why is that? Back to November 24th, what happened in Virginia Walmart. I think the store is 1538 or 1551. Don't quote me, but it's a Walmart in Virginia. Um, Here's the thing, Doug McMillian, that you don't know. You you could you could have value in stock, but what is a human life? Doug McMillian. How many of us is gonna die until you get this? That it's not about your image, your checkbook, your bonus. These are people's lives at stake here. And there was nights when the power went out, there was no accident protection. In normal protocol, when the power goes off, that the store should be shut down. No, not at night of 2857 in Kansas City, Missouri. It was business as usual. People were shopping in the dark. So I got on my cell phone, I called my mom, let her know I was all right, let her know what happened, let her know there was no LP anywhere or first responder. And it's just eerie because here's a man who who's a CEO of the biggest employment uh, in the world and the United States, tooting his horn about Walmart, about customers first. You're a damn lie, Doug McMillian. You're about yourself because there have been many days customers walk the aisles. There's no associates, and customers get frustrated. Self checkout lines stretch out to past jewelry and into produce. What customer service is that? What customer service when you have managers that have an axe to grind, not only talk crazy to the associates, but also talk crazy to the customers? Explain to that, Dougie Fresh. Explain. What do you define as customer service? Because your ideal of customer service and my ideal of customer service is in two different universes. My ideal of customer service is treating a person humane, going beyond. Your ideal of customer service, we're just gonna put someone there. We see how long it lasts. And no one talks about the turnover rate of Walmart. It's high. Why is high? Because the managers who has the axe to grind create a hostile work environment that's called constructive discharge. Constructive discharge is defined any event that the work environment is hostile, retaliation, the atmosphere is fear, and the workers just walk off the job. That's constructive discharge. Yes. Now I want you to go to this blog. I don't care if you don't do anything else but to read the very first story. Go to nldrecognition.com and that story, the very first story you click on, will tell you everything about Walmart's plans since 2011. Now, my thoughts and prayers go out to those families in Virginia, and I hope and pray Walmart wakes up. But how many more of these incidents? How many more of these threats till Walmart wakes up and do something about it? Doug McMillian, if you listening to this, the investors of Walmart, if you listen to this, if you like the material, hit the like button or subscribe. But Doug ain't gonna subscribe because I'm on his chops. Because yet again, he lied in front of the cameras about Walmart being customer first. What about your associates? In the words of Michael Jackson, you don't care. You didn't care about us because why? Business as usual. Associates getting trampled on Black Friday. That was back in up in New York. Then we had the El Paso active shooter, the California active shooter. Now, Virginia. Dougie, how many more bodies is going to take? How many more tears is going to be shed? How many caskets going to be put in the ground before you get this? Now, yeah, hoo-ha, hoorah, I did 19 years. But my 19 years was not for me. My 19 years was making sure that my mom come home safe. And that I'm not gonna lie, That was post-traumatic syndrome, thinking night after night, are you gonna come home? Is your mom gonna come home? It's like every corridor or department, it's like it was death around the corner. And with management, just grinding to associates and degrading them. And this what leads up, and this one Walmart ain't gonna tell you, with managers messing with associates and retaliation and creating an atmosphere of fear, this what led up to Virginia. This led up in California. This what led up to El Paso, Texas. Now, I don't hear anything. I mean, yeah, you have a few shooter active shooting incidents here and there, but it seems like Walmart had the most. And the question is that why? Why Walmart has the most? What is Walmart doing incorrect, or what is Walmart uh, behavior to correct this? I'm going to tell you what Walmart behavior. Business as usual. Now, I want you to think about what I said. And when you go out, be thankful, treat people with decency and respect. This is KG from KG Television, former associate of a Walmart in Kansas City, Missouri at 2857. Signing off.